Biden admin mulls over a ban on gas stoves. I mean, Democrats just love to regulate, love to ban everything. It's similar to what Obama did when he did his regulations, and they regulated the dishwashers, and the new dishwashers that were coming out was crappy because it didn't run as good as it used to because of the stupid regulations. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store where I have I Will Not Comply t-shirts as well. So check those out. All right, let's talk about this news. Because buying a crap ton of expensive battery powered mail trucks, jacking up the rate of home heating units by imposing cumbersome new efficiency regulations, and spending trillions of cash we don't have on global green initiatives weren't all bad enough. The Biden administration is reportedly mulling over a ban on gas stoves in its latest leftist attempt to meddle in your life. That's all they do. I mean, is not supposed to be telling you what you can't do. They're supposed to be protecting your rights. And this administration is doing the exact opposite of that. But even as millions of Americans struggle to heat their homes this winter thanks to rising gas and oil prices, which are ticking back up post Christmas by the by, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission have fun finding that one in the Constitution is opening up public comment to the supposed evils of home pollution created by gas stoves. The goal being either to slap burdensome new rules on the production of new appliances or potentially ban them altogether. Just utter ridiculousness. Imagine telling people that they can't cook on their stoves anymore, their gas powered stoves anymore. The argument is that gas stoves, which are used in about 40% of all U.S. homes, put off harmful stuff like nitrogen dioxide and carbon monoxide. Hint, just turn on your fan. But even setting aside the fact that electric powered appliances also put off stuff that's not exactly great for breathing, rather than simply letting the general populace know about it and allowing them to choose for themselves what kind of stovetop they want to cook on, the government is taking it upon itself to consider banning the machines in which the name of keeping people in the name of keeping people safe from their own free choice. And that's my point. And under the Democrat system, the Marxist system, there is no free choice. You have no choice. You listen to government or else. Government runs every aspect of your life under them. But even more immediately concerning is the fact that for the nearly half of all Americans who use gas ranges, any ban that grandfathers in currently existing stoves would still leave homeowners unable to buy a new gas appliance should their old one break down, forcing them to switch to an electric unit and leaving them on a hook for hundreds of dollars to pay an electrician to make the swap. And that's on top of the cost of the new machine. I mean, it makes no sense. Understandably, less than enamored about the proposed ban, the American Gas Association noted in a statement that the self-aggrandizing Federal Bureau on Stuff Safety, headed up by unelected bureaucrats who literally get paid gobs of taxpayer cash to find new things to regulate, doesn't even list gas ranges as a problem in their publicly available document, which you think they do if gas stoves were such a deadly hazard. Because they just make this stuff up. They sit back and be like, okay, what can we regulate now? What can we ban now? That's all they do all day. It's not about protecting you. It's about protecting their jobs. Quote, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission and EPA do not present gas ranges as a significant contributor to adverse air quality or health hazard in the technical or public information literature, guidance, or requirements. Karen Harbert, the group's president, told the outlet, quote, the most practical, realistic way to achieve a sustainable future where energy is clean as well as safe, reliable, and affordable is to ensure it includes natural gas and the infrastructure that transport it. Everyone knows that natural gas is clean. Everyone knows that. But of course, protecting public health is almost always a smokescreen for exerting power and expanding government control over the private sector. A game one top U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission official gave away in a statement during a recent virtual news conference on the subject, where he floated the idea of an outright ban used as an outright threat against gas stove manufacturers who don't support regulations. Quote, I think we ought to keep that possibility of a ban in mind because it's a powerful tool in our tool belt, Commissioner Richard Trumka said during the meeting. A powerful tool in our tool belt. So it's a threat. Translation, surrender to government demands or we'll ruin you. And that's par for the course under Democrat leftist rule. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out themarkrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.